In this video, we talk about important questions for the practical driving test in Germany. Hi, this is Vicky and welcome to my channel. In my previous video, I talked about the theory test process for the driving license in Germany. And in that video, I have discussed in detail about the number of questions for the theory test and how many points we need to get to pass the exam. In this video, I would like to tell you the most important questions for the practical driving test in Germany. Take a 2-second break, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. In Germany, we must know few basic things about our car before we start driving. During the practical driving test, knowledge about your car is very important and you may expect few simple questions for the practical driving test. The questions will be in German and it is important for us to understand these questions. It is okay even if we explain the answer in English, but actually there is nothing to explain. We just need to show how. I am going to discuss the most important topics for the practical driving test in this video. Knowledge about your lights, information about your tires, how to check the oil level, how to sound your horn, and some of the examiners may even ask you to check the brakes. These are the most common topics. You may expect some of the questions from these topics for the practical driving test. Before we start the driving test, the examiner would like to check how much knowledge do we have on our vehicle. Now let us get into more details about individual topics. Knowledge about lights are very important, especially when driving in dark, country roads, autobahns, driving in tunnels, and in low light conditions. Let's start learning them one by one. Automatic headlights, automatischer Scheinwerfer, dim lights or dipped headlights or low beam lights. It is called Abblendlicht. Abblendlicht. Next, side lights or parking lights, Standlicht. High beam, it is called Fernlicht. And fog lights, called Nebellicht in German. And also we have one more important lights to know, that is the hazard warning lights. It is called Warnzeichen. Warnzeichen. We must know how to turn on and turn off these lights. Könnten Sie bitte die Warnzeichen einschalten? Could you please turn on the hazard warning lights? Könnten Sie bitte die Warnzeichen einschalten? This is one such questions we may expect during the practical driving test. Now let us check how to do that. Obviously it will be different from car to car, but the indicator on the dashboard will be similar. This is the Warnzeichen, the hazard warning lights indicator. Push it to switch on and press it again to turn off. We can use these lights in case of breakdowns. Next, automatic headlights. Automatic headlights are just like any other headlights. In dark, they will activate automatically without the driver to manually switch on. This is how it is done in some cars. Again, it will be different from model to model and one car manufacturer to another. But the concept will be the same. So please check how it works in your car. Now we see the side lights or the parking lights. The Germans call it as Standlicht. Standlicht. Turn it on by simply turning the indicator towards the parking light symbol. This is the indicator for the Standlicht or the parking lights. Next important one is low beam or dipped headlights. It is called Abblendlicht. Abblendlicht. We have to use these lights during dark, rain, snow or driving in a tunnel. And now we have the fog lights or Nebellicht. We have the fog lights on the front and the rear side of the car. If you observe, the front fog lights are indicated with green light and the rear fog lights indicated with amber light. And finally, you all know the turn signal indicators. Put it on approximately 30 meters before you reach any junction and 150 meters when driving on a highway during changing lanes and indicating exit. This is all about lights. Now, let us get into the second topic and the most important topic about the tires. Reifen is the German word for tires. Reifen. One common question that we expect about the tires is, what do you have to watch out for in your tires? The question may be somewhat like this. Was musst du in den Reifen beachten? Was musst du in den Reifen beachten? Answer is very simple. We must watch out for three things. Reifendruck, which is the tire pressure. Reifenprofil, Reifenprofil, the tire thread, mindestens 1,6 mm, which is minimum 1.6 millimeters, and Reifen nicht beschädigt. Und Reifen nicht beschädigt, it means the tire is not damaged. Reifendruck, the tire pressure, Reifenprofil, the tire thread, which is minimum 1.6 millimeters, that is mindestens 1,6 millimeter, und Reifen nicht beschädigt, the tire is not damaged. That's all about the tires. Along with these questions, some of the examiners may even ask you about how to check the oil. We can reply in English, that wouldn't be any issue. Now let us know how to check the oil. We must pull the dipstick out and clean it. Then insert the dipstick into the tube slowly and push it all the way down. Take it out again and look closely at the tip. If the oil level is in between the two lines, your vehicle has enough oil. Now let us do a quick revision. Knowledge about lights. Abblendlicht, dipped headlights. Standlicht, side lights or parking lights. Fernlicht, high beam. Nebellicht, the fog lights. Warnzeichen, the hazard warning lights. And information about tires. Remember 3 points. Reifendruck, the tire pressure. Reifenprofil, the tire thread, mindestens 1,6 millimeters. Und Reifen nicht beschädigt, that is, tire is not damaged. Hope you like this video and I request you to please subscribe to my channel. Thank you and happy learning.